Happy Christmas, Wor Slump Is Over, as Newcastle clambered out of the relegation zone with the first win in 10 attempts. Goals from Henri Saivet, Mohamed, Diame and Christian Atsu punished West Ham and sparked scenes of celebration among the travelling Geordies. They still required a penalty save from Rob Elliott and survived an aerial barrage at the end, but secured 3 points to ease the strain on Rafa Benitez and preserved a record of never being in the Premier League's bottom three at Christmas. "It's a great day for our fans," said Benitez. "It's difficult when you have a bad run. We were analyzing every single game and we deserved more, but you lose confidence, and it was important to win. We hit the post and the crossbar, and the penalty was outside the box, and these things can do against you when you're at the bottom, but you could see the way the team was fighting for every ball and working hard. Now we have to keep winning to make sure we stay in the Premier League. It is about the belief we can win games and can compete. That doesn't mean we don't need some players." Marko Arnautovic struck first for West Ham and Andre Ayew pulled one back to make amends for his penalty miss, but David Moyes was left to digest defeat and considered the wisdom of resting his best players for the Carabao Cup quarter-final at Arsenal. 3 games without defeat and 3 clean sheets had generated momentum for the Hammers before the mini revival ended in defeat at the Emirates Stadium on Wednesday. Moyes then saw his side gifted the lead against Newcastle when Saivet passed the ball straight to Arnautovic, who eased past Iron Clark and beat Elliott with a confident low drive. For West Ham's record signing, it was the 3rd goal in 4 Premier League games, a run which started with the winner against Chelsea, his first goal since a £25 million move from Stoke. Moyes punched the air. His team had the initiative, but it was soon surrendered when Saivet curled a free kick over the defensive wall and beyond the dive of goalkeeper Adrian. It was quite an opening 10 minutes for Newcastle's Senegal international, as he made only his 5th Premier League appearance since signing for £5 million from Bordeaux nearly 2 years ago. Jonjo Shelvey's suspension and injury problems for Mikel Merino and Isaac Hayden gave him the chance, and after his early mistake he performed well in midfield. Newcastle dominated the first half and were especially dangerous down the right flank, where Matt Ritchie combined with fullback DeAndre Yedlin to good effect and stretched West Ham's 3-man defensive unit. Twice the visitors struck the woodwork. First, Dwight Gale turned Yedlin's low cross against the bar, and then Ritchie beat Adrian, only to see his curling left-footed strike a post. Diame was unable to turn the rebound on target. Without Manuel Lanzini, who was serving his ban for diving, West Ham were short of creative guile. After Saivet's gift, the best of their chances came from the aerial approach, with Michail Antonio twice off target with headers in the first half. Former West Ham midfielder Diame put Newcastle ahead early in the second half with a firm side footer following a fine dribble and pass from Atsu, which included a delicious nutmeg on Pablo Zabaleta. Within 2 minutes, West Ham squandered the perfect chance to equalize from a disputed penalty awarded by referee Lee Mason for a foul by Clark on Antonio. Antonio was tripped as he burst forward and sent sprawling into the penalty area, but the contact had been made just outside the box. Mason initially signaled for a free kick, but after a glance at assistant Konstantin Hatzidakis changed his mind and pointed to the spot. "When you're at the bottom on a bad run, everything is against you," said Benitez, but any sense of injustice disappeared as Elliott pushed aside Ayu's tame spot kick. "Big moment," sighed Moyes, and the former Sunderland boss reacted by sending on Andy Carroll to jeers from the away end. West Ham switched to a 4-4-2 shape and played direct, but slipped further behind on the break when Joselu's low cross was swept past Adrian by Atsu. Carroll made more of an impression when leaping high at the back post to nod down a corner down for Ayew to find the net from close range. Newcastle